Listen to me. If you are retired right now, or if you are anywhere within 5 years of packing up your desk for the last time, I need you to stop whatever you are doing, sit down, and pay very close attention to what I am about to tell you. Every single week, I hear from thousands of retirees and pre-retirees just like you. You worked 30, 40, maybe even 50 years of your life. You sacrificed, you saved, you did everything you were told to do. But now, you look at your bank accounts, you look at rising prices at the grocery store, you look at soaring healthcare expenses, and a cold, heavy fear grips your heart. What if I run out of money before I run out of life? That fear is real, my dears, and it is driving millions of retirees to make extremely dangerous financial choices. Because when you are afraid, you become vulnerable. You hop on the internet, you scroll through social media, and what do you see? You see self-proclaimed financial gurus standing in front of luxury sports cars and mansions, telling you that you can easily build passive business income or live off royalties in your golden years. They tell you to buy into a small business as a silent partner, invest in digital platforms, publish ebooks, or buy music and patent rights so you can sit back and watch checks roll into your mailbox while you relax on a beach. Stop right there. I am here today as your financial advocate to give you a serious, direct reality check. If you do not understand the rules, pursuing passive business income and royalties in retirement is one of the fastest ways to destroy your financial security. Let us address the central question on your mind. Are royalties and passive business income a smart, reliable strategy for a retiree? Or are they a financial trap waiting to happen? Here is the honest truth that those flashy internet sellers will never tell you. True passive income almost never starts out passive. To earn real royalties from books, patents, or creative work, someone has to put in thousands of hours of active, hard labor up front. And if you do not have the time or talent to create intellectual property yourself, the alternative is buying existing royalty rights using your retirement cash. But when you buy royalty rights, you are taking on massive market risk. What happens if consumer tastes change and people stop buying that product or listening to that music? Your cash flow disappears, and the principal money you paid up front is gone forever. And what about passive business income? People think, oh, I will put $50,000 or $100,000 into my relative's new business, or a local commercial venture. I will be a silent partner, take no active role, and just collect a profit check every month. Do you know what happens to the vast majority of new business ventures? They fail. Over 80% do not survive their first few years. And as a passive investor, if that business runs into debt or goes under, you do not just lose your monthly check, you lose your core principal. On top of that, IRS passive activity loss rules mean you cannot even use those business losses to offset your regular income or retirement distributions in many cases. At this stage in your life, you do not have 20 or 30 years in the workforce to rebuild a lost nest egg. Now, let us talk about the tax trap that almost nobody warns you about: taxes, Medicare, and Social Security. You think passive income is just extra spending money? Think again. Passive income from businesses or royalties is taxable income. It increases your adjusted gross income, or AGI. Do you know what happens when your AGI increases in retirement? It can trigger heavy taxes on your Social Security benefits. If your combined income exceeds $25,000 for an individual or $32,000 for a married couple filing jointly, up to 50% of your Social Security benefits become subject to federal income tax. If your income goes higher, up to 85% of your Social Security is taxed. Plus, higher AGI can drive up your Medicare Part B and Part D premiums through IRMAA surcharges and trigger the net investment income tax of 3.8%. You could end up handing a massive chunk of your hard-earned money right back to the government. So, what are your actionable takeaways? How do you build safety, cash flow, and peace of mind without risking your life savings? First, protect your principal at all costs. People come first, then money, then things, in that exact order. Your core retirement nest egg and emergency funds are sacred. They are meant to protect you and keep you secure, not to be gambled on speculative business partnerships, unproven franchises, or risky royalty pools. Never invest principal you cannot afford to lose. Second, if you want to create royalties, use your skills and your time, never your retirement savings. If you have decades of professional expertise, write the book, design the online course, or license your knowledge. But do it with sweat equity. Do not pay thousands of dollars to vanity publishers, promoters, or sketchy online platforms that promise to market it for you. Third, seek out proven, transparent cash flow streams. Before you ever think about passive business investments, look at high-quality dividend-paying stocks, treasury bonds, and municipal bonds. These give you predictable income with liquidity, transparency, and federal protections, without forcing you to manage a business or worry about corporate bankruptcy. Fourth, before you add any new income stream, whether it is $100 a month or $5,000, sit down with a certified tax professional or CPA. Model exactly how every new dollar of income will impact your Social Security taxes, your tax bracket, and your healthcare costs. Stand in your truth. Protect what you have worked your whole life to build, say no to risky financial schemes, and build a retirement grounded in real security. You can do this.